I'm Michael Paluska. Getting video of a panther at ZooTampa is really easy. Just show up to the zoo. If you want to see them in the wild, it's next to impossible. You have to track them. You have to figure out where their habitat is expanding to. That's why members of ZooTampa staff are doing a brand new initiative with a nonprofit to try to track and capture images of them in the wild.
Someday a panther would be like the ultimate goal.
Coyote? Oh, I got really excited. I just saw the body.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun just being out, away from the zoo and being outside and seeing some of this natural environment.
Working with cameras is definitely newer to us.
Yeah, what's this one say? Press record. Red circle.
It is very specific, so we can't mess it up.
What's the hardest part? Operating the cameras?
It might be for me, yeah, just the technology, learning all of that, because it's a totally different side from what we normally do.
You know, you have to hit these cameras about once a month, so it's a huge help for us. We could have had 10 panthers walk behind the camera and we'd never know.
A lot of people have asked me that have come out, like just how you chose each specific like location or like how you even found it.
Yeah. I just knew. We want to put it in a place that's not going to give us a million false triggers, right? So all the Spanish moths sitting here, you know, flying in the wind, if we put it right here, all we get is that. Having said all that, there's going to be a panther in this camera.
How'd they do today with their cameras?
They did awesome. They did awesome.
Florida is a place of wonder. In the heart of the wildlife corridor, dirt roads carve paths through pristine wilderness. These are the same trails that panthers take. We are with the nonprofit F-Stop Foundation with wildlife photographers William Freund and his son Max as they team up with staff from ZooTampa, Tiffany Burns and Lisa Smith.
I think our role with F-Stop is the awareness. Number one, just helping identify where these panthers are going.
Yeah, we give chats every day at the zoo. Lucy, come. She is 16 and a half years old. She's lived her whole life here with us. She was rescued as an orphan kitten. We get to talk about the Florida panther and how people can help conserve them and just spread that knowledge.
It might be 1 million visitors a year that go through the zoo.
Pictures are powerful. Recently, the F-Stop team captured these stunning images.
Wow, that's amazing. What a great shot.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But you can't just put a camera in a tree. This camera picked up a bunch of cars on the road, so they got to figure out a new spot to place it.
It's a whole lot of nothing.
It's not been getting very good footage.
How many clips are on that one?
355.
355 clips?
Yeah.
A lot of wind.
No, mostly hogs. All right, I'm gonna get to 300 and stop.
Well, the last clip could be a panther.
Oh, don't say that, I'll keep going.
There is a science to placing them.
Just seeing any kind of sign, you know, tracks or a scat, you know, poop.
Let me do my test video.
And you gotta test it. This isn't, you're not making me crawl, you actually have to crawl to test.
Absolutely.
You want me to like root a little bit?
That doesn't make the story. We're putting a complaint.
It's counting down.
Calling Michael, calling Michael, the crawler. Crawl away.
I'm an official panther crawler. Ah, perfect.
Huh. Not doing it.
Turns out they weren't playing a joke on me.
This guy's been on here for a few years.
And with 160 cameras deployed, conservationists are working to protect the animals we have left in the wild.
He was rescued because he was caught in a snare trap.
Because Walter's future is in captivity.
When he gets up and is running around, you'll see that he has a limp on his front left paw from that injury. These panthers were non-releasable, so they're going to live the rest of their lives here with us, so they get to be ambassadors for the rest of the species. Stand up. Good boy.
In the Florida Wildlife Corridor with photojournalist Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.